All right, guys. Things have been a little crazy lately. So, what kind of what kind of truths are trying to emerge from all this chaos that's going around you? We're trying to figure that out right now, okay? That's what we're asking. What kind of truths are emerging from the chaos that we are experiencing? Page of Pentacles, manifestations, trickery, deception, illusions. You're being asked, whoa, they just keep coming out. You're being asked to redirect where you have thought you have been a failure. Where you thought you have been a failure, really, you're just unorganized. That's exactly what it's saying. You're unorganized. Discipline and organization is what you've lacked. It's what you've lacked. That's what you're learning here. You're learning that the discipline is not a bad thing because the sun's going to come out. Discipline is not a bad thing. Disciplining yourself is not a bad thing. You are teaching yourself. You are teaching yourself that you don't need to overindulge. You don't need to underindulge. You are teaching yourself to be in the present. That is discipline. Meditation teaches discipline. Morals, goals, discipline, financial assets, budgets, discipline, children, discipline. Discipline is all around you, but you have to put it into play, because if you put it into play, good things come from it, because it's not a bad thing. Without discipline, there's disorder. Without discipline, there is chaos. However, there is clarity in chaos, which is what this is about. This is the message right here. There is clarity in the chaos that's going on around you. But the clarity should be discipline. Natural born leader, entrepreneur, faithful, inspiring, King of Wands. What else do we have here? What comes from starting to discipline in this situation? Whoa, everything just wants to come out for you right now. Let's see, right now you've got too much responsibility, or you feel like you have too much responsibility, one of the two. You're lacking the will to go on because you're feeling so heavy. What it says right now. But listen, what's at the bottom of the deck? Your solar plexus. Listen, self-esteem and confidence. Once you put that discipline into order, your whole life is going to change. I can feel it. It's because you've not had that discipline. If you go through your life thinking, I can just go do this and go do this, and I can do what I want, and I don't care the repercussions, and I'm just blah, 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 that's not discipline, okay? Discipline is, I want to do better, so I'm going to set these standards for myself. That's discipline. It is for your kid. Do you discipline them because what? Because you want them to be better, right? You want them to do better, right? Same thing. The message of today is discipline yourself. Only then will you have the world. And it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy to learn how to discipline yourself. That's part of why we're here. It's hard as a human. You have human wants, you have human cravings, and it's not wrong to want those things in a healthy manner, you know? And healthy looks different to everybody. But your slow pace and the chaos has slowed you down. You've been a bit I feel like you've been in that giving up energy, that I'm done trying, I'm tired kind of thing. But you're lacking your self-esteem and your confidence. I feel like your solar plexus needs a little bit of aligning. Like, it's not exactly where it needs to be. You're moving at the speed that it's supposed to. I don't see any more cards coming out. I think because we got our message. It's discipline. Listen, it doesn't matter how fast or how slow it goes. When it comes down to it, discipline is not a bad thing. It's what puts your life in order, and that's what gets you what you want. And it's healthy. It's healthy when done correctly. And you can look at it in all aspects of your life, whether it's mental, spiritual, physical, financial, parental, relationshipal, whatever it is. But it's not necessarily teaching someone else discipline. It's teaching yourself discipline. Like, what does discipline mean to you? Maybe stop and ask yourself that today. Sit down in a quiet place and just be like, what does it mean to discipline myself? And am I doing that? And do I maybe need to? And if so, in what areas? Talk to yourself. That's how you get the answers. I promise they're there. But anyways, if this resonated with you, let me know. Like, share, comment, follow, all the good things. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I don't feel like there's any more cards. However, if you'd like to book a reading, I'm available. Info's in the, you know. And namaste. See you soon.